Hello and welcome to Math Lesson 3, Missing Numbers in Addition and Subtraction. No new vocabulary! Yay! Go ahead and get your math journal out. Open up to a new page. Make sure you have the title here up at the top of the new page, Missing Numbers in Addition and Subtraction. As always, you can pause the video to write it down. So, our first example is this, okay? And when you find missing numbers in addition to subtraction, you're actually doing some algebra. That's what algebra is about, finding missing information. So here we have our first example. We need to find the number for m. We have 12 plus m equals 31. One addend, m, is missing. We don't know the information. We do know one addend is 12, and we know the sum is 31. Normally, how you're going to solve these problems is by doing the opposite, or inverse operation. So the inverse operation here would be subtraction, since we have addition as the problem. So you take the total, 31, since it's bigger, and you subtract the known addend, 12, since it's smaller. 31 minus 12 equals 19. And you can always go back and check your work by adding together 12 and 19. If you add together 12 and 19, your answer is 31, and that's what you should get. Here's example number 2. Find the number for n. You have 36 plus 17 plus 5 plus n equals 64. In order to do this problem correctly, you're going to need to add all the known numbers on the left side of the equal sign or equation. So we add together 36 plus 17 plus 5, and we get a total of 58. Then, since our problem is addition, we're going to have to use inverse operations to solve it. We take our total, 64, and subtract the answer from that, 58. So 64 minus 58 equals 6. So n equals 6. And of course, we can check our work by adding all the numbers together. 36 plus 17 plus 5 plus 6 equals 64. Example number 3 deals with subtraction. We need to find the number for w. So we have w minus 16 equals 24. Again, we can find the missing number by using inverse operations. The opposite of subtraction is addition. So we take the numbers that we know, the difference, and add that to 16 to get 40. So w equals 40, and we can always check our answers. Plug in 40 for w, subtract 16, and we get 24. Example 4, we need to find the number for y. We have a problem 236 minus y equals 152. In this type of problem, you will work with the numbers that are known. Here, you will need to not use inverse operations. This is one of those rare moments when you're not going to do the opposite, because it just doesn't make sense to do that. If we added 236 and 152, we'd get a number greater than 236. Remember, you cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number in these examples. It doesn't work. You will get negative numbers, and we'll deal with negative numbers later, but not right now. So don't use inverse operations. You're going to need to subtract, which is what the problem is. So we subtract the known numbers. 236 minus 152 equals 84. We can check our work by doing the opposite. We can add 84 and 152 together. That equals 236, and that's what we started with. So here's your assignment for today for Math Lesson 3. You need to do lesson practice, problems A through D. Then do mixed practice, odd numbers only, and you can see all the odd numbers there, 1 through 29. If you ever have any questions, feel free to email me or message me on MobyMax, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Happy mathing!